One. Hey, we're live, Jim.
Hey, here we are back in the Jim Halsey headquarters in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And you know, there's always so many interesting people in and out of coming in and see it at the office. And today we have a very special guest, Miles Williams.
Hello.
Miles,
Hey.
welcome.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me here, sir.
Singer, songwriter, entertainer, expert in music, and he's got his own band and own group, and writes his own songs, puts his own albums out, but I've got to mention, first of all, I want to say thank you to the Oak Ridge Boys and Tanya Tucker and all those that last night performed in Fort Worth at Billy Bob's for the benefit for the Dallas Police Department.
Yes.
And there were about 20 different entertainers, performers put together by our friend Kurt Webster, that went in and performed last night. It was just a great evening. So thank you, Oak Ridge Boys, for all of your service and all the rest of the fine artists on that show, and to Kurt Webster and his group for putting that together.
Lifelong fan, mentors.
Yeah.
I like the Oak Ridge Boys.
So anyway, tell us what brought you running through the city here. You live here, kind of, don't you?
I do. I live, I'd say about 15, 20 minutes south of here. About as south as you can get in Broken Arrow, the county line. Just far enough out of the city where I don't have to deal with the traffic. But I call that home. I get my mail there, do laundry, mow the lawn, and then I'm back out on the road every week.
You have a real heavy touring schedule. I was really impressed with all the dates that you have.
It could have been a lot heavier, but I kind of like to come back. I got a brand new baby, so as much as I can come back and do the early parts of the week with her, I believe that's more important.
Sir, so those that are watching today, how can they go someplace and find out about your music and your career? What?
www.mileswilliamsofficial.com. Honestly, you can Google me, just Miles Williams, and I'm your #1 search besides the famous baseball player. Then I'm on every kind of outlet for buying music: iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, Google Play, you name it, we're out there.
Well, you talk about famous names. Williams is a famous name in country music. By any chance, are you related to the Williams that we know, the Hanks of the world?
I believe so. I believe there's some genetics there.
Okay.
Honestly, I kind of not ride the coattails. I make my own way, but yeah, we know who we all are.
Okay.
In the family.
Well, that's a good heritage to have, particularly in country music, and I'm a respecter of all of them. And of course, I had a Hank in my life too, Hank Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
And so back in the early days, there were 4 Hanks. There were Hank Williams, Hank Thompson, Hank Lachlan, and Hank Snow.
Hank Snow.
So Hank was a popular name then. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, Miles, Casey Hansen is a friend of the Halsey Companies and says hello. She's she's worked with you.
Howdy, Casey.
Well, what are your plans now? You were telling us about a new album you have coming out.
January the 7th of 2017 is when it hits. My brand new single came out Monday. It dropped. It's already went international, certain countries. The very first 4 hours it came out, 20 radio stations picked it up and debuted it. I kind of sneak released it the Friday before this last Monday, and a lot of stations did their private release of it, to feel special. You got to have that relationship with radio, kind of a marketing strategy. My loyal radio stations, they got it first. So this is the first week. It's catching on like wildfire, and hopefully it'll be my first #1.
Oh, great. Well, we'll pull for it here. Did you write it?
That one is the one I did not write.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, this one I did.
Okay.
I'm trying
I
to
know
think
you're
of
a big song. You've written a lot of songs.
Yeah, this one
and
I
that's
did
where
write.
it is today in today's country music, is in that.
It is
writing.
There's only one on the album that I have that I did not write. His name was Jared Johnson, and it was the one that he wrote that is really dear to my heart because it's called "She Calls Me Daddy," and it's about my little daughter also.
Oh, okay, great. Well, whereabouts would people find will they find your schedule on these?
Everything is there on the webpage, mileswilliamsofficial.com. It's a one-stop place. You can see my video that's up. the dates, the links to actually buy the music and the merch, and anything you need. That's the way to contact us also.
We know that you have a really big following in Texas.
I sure do.
And that's where I got a lot of my start in the early days with Hank Thompson. But, you know, you can almost make a living with a good band in Texas and not go outside of that.
Play every day of the week.
That's true. So, well, we really appreciate you stopping by to say hello to us here in our headquarters in Tulsa, and show you a lot of our pictures and memorabilia and posters and things like that. Showed you a nudie suit from that Hank had, and so we'll look for you stopping by again. You said you might stop by again in a couple of weeks. So
yes, sir.
Let's do this again.
Okay, sounds good.
You might give them the name of the new single.
The new single is called "Where the Buses Don't Run."
Okay.
And you can find that on YouTube, my social media pages too.
In our business, the buses run everywhere.
Yeah.
You've been there, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Miles Williams, thanks for stopping by. Look for him on YouTube and every place else that you can find music, and look for him when he comes to your part of the country. You'll see him. Good show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.